At some point, everyone knew I needed help. My mom was looking to try and find me help. There were wait lists everywhere. There were no resources. I had crummy insurance and not a lot of cash on hand. So in the very small moments that I would have, these moments of like, okay, I'm ready to stop all of this madness and insanity, there was nowhere for me to go right then. And so it went on and off and on. I would go to an AA meeting here and there. I would go to therapy and try and white knuckle, but there was really never any resource. And so I found myself inpatient psych a couple of different times here at local hospitals. Again, here I'm full circle, going from caregiver to patient. I was treated with such indignation and such shame, and I had such shame for being in the state that I was in. I'm not saying it wasn't a choice. It was my choice to pick up that bottle, but it had become something so unmanageable, and it was no longer a choice. It was something I did to survive, and it wasn't. I think a lot of people think that our stories as people who become addicts are one of just a choice one day. We just felt like, screwing off and taking a pill or taking a drink, and it doesn't happen that way. It happens to everyday normal people, like nurses and like doctors and like people who are serving us at restaurants, and your mother and your father and your aunt and your brother and you and me.